Not a bad night if you're a football fanatic. The Girls Soccer League playoffs kicked off in style tonight. 17 goals scored in 4 matches, and all that scoring can only lead to plenty of drama. And we start with an instant classic in LITITZ with heavy tournament favorites Conestoga Valley High School put it to test against Donegal. Morgan Higgins with that bloodthirsty look in her eyes. Game tied at 2 with just under 2 minutes to play. Higgins decides to let it fly. A wonder strike move over Mr. Beckham. Morgan Higgins is a new sheriff in town. CV takes a 3-2 lead, but the Indians will not give up. A streaking Elizabeth Mumau gets onto the ball, gets taken out by the keeper, but the ball pops up, and Kristen Starkturek taps it in with just 36 seconds left on the clock. And we're headed to OT. And sudden death now. CV would just not be denied. Addison Switcher, keeping the defender at bay, whips a cross into the box onto the foot of Ashley Hoover. Ball, net, match. CV survives a crazy 4-3 game. And Coach Pete Schellenberger says he is proud of his girls' resiliency.
We finished when we had to, and Ashley Hoover there. It was a great finish. Morgan Higgins on the goal right before regulation. That was an unbelievable strike, and it's awesome to see that.
We worked so hard all year long that we needed to finish how we played all season, and we just went out and played for ourselves and played for Lauren, and we just played our best we could.
Coming in the second half, we knew we had this, and we just needed to work and keep our momentum up, and I think that's what we did to win.
The second game from LITITZ Section 4 champs Lancaster, Mennonite, and Cedar Crest. LMH down a goal in the second half when Trisha Schutte brings her team back, creates some space, and blasts it in. We've got a game. Same score. It's Schutte once again using a magical boot of hers, tallies another goal, and she puts the Blazers in a 2-1 lead. But after a red card leaves LMH with 10 men, it's Cedar Crest's Haley Eckert bending a free kick to tie it up. Then it's Adrian Yoder sliding a shot in to put the Falcons up 3-2. Game ends that way. Cedar Crest shocks LMH and will now face Conestoga Valley on Thursday night. Well, to Comet Field, where Cocalico squaring off against Warwick this evening. A scoreless first half, but then the Warriors come to life. Take a look. A nice cross inside the box, and Brittany Hassan sends it up and over the keeper. Kristen Boyer, no chance. Warwick lead 1-0. Hassan gets a little knock there, but she does continue the match, and she doesn't seem to let that knock get to her. Hassan this time with the cross herself to Tori Kramer down the right flank, who sidesteps what looks to be a cross, but it sneaks inside the goal. Boyer completely caught off guard. The Warriors with a 2-0 lead, and that's how it stays. The Warriors with the upset tonight. They're through to the semifinals to survive another day. And Coach Mike Logan had only high praise for his back four and his team.
Just gelled so well and come together, and they're tough. They're tough on the headers. They're tough in the air. You can't get balls through them. And when you do, the keeper's there, to pick them up.
Like a big goal to work towards, that seems to get our motivation up, and that seems to be the reason we play so well.
It's the top 2 teams in each section. And to be one of those and then win it all, it's big.
And the Warriors will now face last year's runner-up Hempfield in the semifinals. The Black Knights taking their quarter match up against Elko 2-1. Well, playoff fever will continue tomorrow when lacrosse teams will face off in their opening games in the league tournament. The Cocalico girls lacrosse team is one team looking to continue where they left off in the regular season. But the Eagles will also want a little bit of revenge in mind in the semifinals. Cocalico facing Penn Manor in the first game, the same team that knocked the Eagles out of the competition last season in overtime. The Eagles soaring in the regular season, only losing once, and that was to reigning district champ Manheim Township. The ladies even notching up a win against the Comets during the season, but the ladies know that game was too close to call last time, so they'll need to come out swinging tomorrow night.
We've been trying to work on coming out of the gates a little bit stronger and having a better first half. If we can come out like we played the second half, we should be fine, so hopefully we can do that right away.
We think that their stick skills are weak enough that we can stop them on defense as long as we stay organized and stay spread out and calm on attack. We should be fine.
Cocalico and Penn Manor square off at 5:30 at Warwick High School and will face the winner of Lancaster Catholic Country Day and Manheim Township matchup. And that's it for sports. We'll be right back.